going on, friends? Long time no see. Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since I've been regularly uploading, but now that I got my car back, be prepared for more and more cool content. So I guess you guys already know from my other videos, if you guys are a subscriber, a long-time watcher, is that I've been seeking to do a top mount kit on my car, specifically a top mount 6870, upgrade the intake manifold, and do additional fueling to support that. It is finally done. Here it is. A lot of the footage that you guys will see actually in this video is going to be the tuning process on the dyno with Mikey Botti, who is my tuner, who I give a lot of credit to, because after taking time to talk to him, I have to give him a lot of respect for the time that he put in, a lot of hours he put into the platform, making sure that his customers are happy. Let's go over what you guys will watch in this video. So first part is going to be me discussing my mods, which here I will do here in a little bit. Things to look out for. If you guys are looking to do a top mount kit, whether you're going to send that to a shop or not, I'm sure you guys will want to know this, but stuff that you need to know. Third thing is going to be the actual dyno day process. Unfortunately, it's going to be cut off because I did have issues with the car while I was on the dyno. And then last part will be the conclusion, which is just going to be my experience with this car, driving it 2 weeks. Now that I got it all situated with this kit and how it performs. Let's go ahead and start with the first part. I do have a top mount 6870. This is the Vendetta Racing top mount kit, which is actually discontinued. You guys probably know that I was seeking to do the KLM 6870 kit, but this deal actually was too good to pass up, and I went ahead and snagged it and put it on the car. This kit is actually discontinued, but I actually made it work with the KLM catch can, which is fantastic. I do have an aftermarket intake manifold with port injection. So if you guys were following my build, I do have port injection, or had port injection already on this car. It also has a low pressure fuel pump and then PCV block off plates. Also, can't forget about this, but the 3-port Mac valve or boost controller, if you guys are not familiar with that. So those are the mods that's on this car now. Previously, I had a pure 800 on this car. Downpipe, no low pressure fuel pump, a forged catch can, but I ended up selling all of those. And now I have this setup. Let's go over the stuff to look out for that I didn't know about that you guys might want to be aware of when going this route with your build. All right, for the second part, the things that you guys probably didn't know about that you guys should be aware of if you guys are going to go this route. If you have a stock car, if you have a pure 800, pure 850, and you're wanting to take the step up, I'll let you guys know exactly what you need so you guys don't have to go through that entire process with just brainstorming your build. So before I go over that, I just want to give a huge shout out to all the guys who made this build possible, all the blood, sweat, and tears that you guys put into this car. I like to joke with my friends is that this is actually a community build. But I want to give a special thanks to Tony Wynn from iAuto Work. He's located local here to the DFW area. So if you guys are wanting to have work done to your car, whether it's a Supra, he actually specializes in minis, but also does a lot of different cars. Make sure to check him out. David Dang, Matt Dang, Juan Cruz, Brian Scholl, who actually built my transmission. Great guy. I have like 12,000 miles on this car. So applied.torque.solutions. If you guys need a transmission built, make sure to hit him up. Hit him up on Instagram. And then also Dory, B58 Dory on Instagram, and her husband Scott. Thank you guys for helping me out with this car. And then also Sam. Can't forget about you, bro. GG Sam on Instagram. Thank you guys for helping me put this build together. Make sure you guys follow us on DFW Supras on Instagram and on Discord. See what we're doing in the group. Maybe check the car out, say hello if you guys are in the area. But yeah, this was definitely a community build. Brainstorming like the build and just making sure that everything was put together was a task that I honestly underestimated tremendously. Because for me, initially, what I thought was that you could just buy the kit, slap it on, and you're good. No, that is not the case. You actually need to have the fueling for it. So Visconti offers a kit, but then you can also get the PFS kit, which is much more affordable, or you can piece them together and make it work. That's what I did. Brian provided me all the parts, and then that's what's on the car, and then Tony ended up doing the installation on it. You'll need the fueling for it. You'll also need a 3-port Mac valve. You can easily get that on Amazon or just any other place. It's just a Bosch unit, 3-port Bosch unit. that will connect to the wastegates, and then you'll connect the wires into the reflex box. So if you guys don't have reflex, I unfortunately can't really say much about it because I only have experience with this. So if you guys are bypassing that, you might want to ask a local shop or your tuner, see how that needs to be wired up. And then also on the second auxiliary port on the reflex box, that's where your fuel pump will actually be controlled. So the great thing about this setup is that everything is essentially going to be controlled through your stock ECU, through Ecutech. I'm running Ecutech. I don't know how this will work for other tuning platforms, so don't ask me. Ask someone else who knows. Check out the Facebook groups and forums to see who is the most knowledgeable in regards to that. The reflex box, of course, is connected to the ECU and everything is controlled through there. So your tuner is going to activate the auxiliary ports in the reflex box where the boost controller and the fuel pump is connected to. So by standard, auxiliary 1 controls the boost controller, auxiliary 2 controls the fuel pump. Your tuner will be able to monitor all of that whenever they are tuning it, whether you're just doing a knee tune or dyno tuning it. But a lot of the troubles that I had in regards to this that I want you guys to be made aware of is that make sure that everything is buttoned up and situated. Make sure that you actually got the chance to test it, because you don't want to be on the dyno like what happened to me. I was stuck on the dyno for 2 days, or not 2 days, well, technically 2 days, but 2 hours on the first day, and then another hour or so the following day. Unfortunately, could not finish the dyno day because I just had these gremlins that I had to deal with. But make sure that you guys' wiring and plumbing for the boost controller is good. For me, for example, I goofed up and I didn't plumb the vacuum lines from the boost controller into the wastegates themselves. And then I didn't do the plugs correctly for the fuel pump. Make sure you guys test those. Make sure you guys take a voltmeter if you guys are wiring the fuel pump yourselves. It's going to save you guys a lot of headache. And then also try to see if your car can go into boost if you guys are having boost issues, because I couldn't get past the wastegate pressure, and it was because I had the plumbing flip for the boost controller. Let's go over the third part. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the dyno day with Mikey. What I like about Mikey and why I decided to go through him year after year with all of my cars is because he always takes the time to ask me what I want the car to do. Ultimately, I told him, and you'll see this in the video, once he took the car off the dyno, I wanted to be able to hop in the car and take it to California. And that's exactly what it gave me. So go ahead and enjoy the dyno video, and then I'll talk about my experience having this car for 2 weeks. What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning in. Today is the big day. We'll see what my Supra can do. So since the last time you guys have seen this, I know I haven't posted much about my car. I did do a top mount turbo kit. It wasn't KLM. It's actually a discontinued kit, but either way, it's a 6870. So we'll go ahead and pop the hood so you guys can see where it's at right now. It's a little bit dirty, but we got secret sauce why the cover is on. But this is the big turbo. It looks a little bit small in the engine bay just because of the way that it's seated, but I guarantee you it is a 6870. We ended up adding the KLM catch can. A little bit tough just because compared to how KLM's kit sits, technically this bracket is supposed to go into this hole, and then there's another hole down here. But I had to just use one hole, and honestly, it's perfectly fine. Still running port injection, 1000cc injectors, but I ended up adding the PCV block offs. So there's no risk of oil shooting up all over the hood and everything. We'll see what it can do. This is still gonna be my daily. You guys already know it's got like 54,500 miles, and I'm gonna continue driving it. So you guys can see what this platform can do. Someone with this kind of power, you know, some of you guys might be thinking that it's not realistic, but I'm gonna show you that it can be done. Let's see. It's gonna be a good episode. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Leave some comments, questions if you guys got any. But yeah, finally getting tuned by the wizard in person himself, Mikey Botti. So let's see. All right, Juan, you ready? You ready, man?
We'll see, man. We'll see how it goes.
All right, guys, we got the beast on the dyno. Got the magician here. So we'll see how she does now that Juan's car is done, that white one that you guys just saw earlier. But not gonna throw any numbers out there. Honestly, this is a lot for a street car, so if you guys ever think about doing this type of build, you know.
No,
ask.
it's 110 degrees out and it has a stock motor, so I'm gonna make 900.
Oh shit, let's go, fuck it, send it. But here we have Mikey Botti, so the man himself. You guys have probably heard me talking about him a lot, so I don't know if you want to do like a quick intro, Mikey. I mean, everyone knows who you are at this point.
Well, let's intro the car because this freaking looks awesome. Tell them a little bit about your build. Or actually, they probably already know all about your build, right?
Yeah, well, this one's new. This one's new. So let me move this around. So yeah, it's got a 6870 now. Let me fix this. So 6870. Port injection, 1000cc injectors, intake manifold, built trans by Brian Scholl. You already see it here. Let's see what else. I mean, pretty much everything other than flex fuel. Visconti's flex fuel kit. Only thing missing is basically cams and axles.
So I'm gonna reverse this interview. I'm gonna interview you.
Oh shit, okay.
What are your goals?
My goals, I mean, pretty much a car that will whoop ass, and then I can just hop in like here in a little bit after you're done tuning it and drive it to California.
Okay, so that part's easy. That's map 1.
Yeah.
What about 2, 3, and 4?
Something that'll make all the supercharged V8s in Oklahoma on beadlocks cry. That's it. If I can get that, then I'll be pretty happy. In terms of number-wise, like if we can reach 850 with this setup, that's pretty good. I mean, like, and then just do like a kill map for like 900.
Okay.
If that's not possible, that's perfectly fine. I'm not too hung up on the
It may
numbers.
or may not be.
That's
It's
fine.
hot.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know, but I've been traveling for the last month tuning these things, and I've been to some pretty hot places, but... Oh, shit, here we go. Oh, wow, look at that.
Yeah.
It's really hot here. It's supposed to be 110 today. That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's fucking hot.
Miami doesn't get that hot. Puerto Rico doesn't get that hot.
Really?
California,
Puerto Rico?
Yeah. I was there 2 weeks ago. It was like 88 and breezy.
What the fuck?
I've never experienced this kind of heat. Once in Vegas, that's it.
Yeah, nah. The heat. Yeah, I was just telling Sophia that I was just in Vegas like 3 weeks ago, and it's like the heat here is different because it's the humidity. Like there, it's like dry heat, so you could go outside, but then you go in the shade, you're like, okay, I'm fine.
Yeah.
But man, here it's like it's different.
So yeah, I don't know how the car is going to react in temperatures like this because it's 110 today outside, but in here it's probably going to be obviously a little hotter in the dyno room, so probably 115 ambient. I don't know what a 60. It's a 2-port, right? It's still 2-port.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I hope I get to 850 at least.
Yeah.
You deserve 850.
That's perfectly fine, man. I mean, whatever the car can push reliably.
Okay. Very cool. Well, I'm gonna get to work.
All right, sounds
There you
good. Appreciate it, sir. You got this random ass.
Fuck off.
Random ass over here.
What's up? What's up?
All right, got Matt here. You guys, recurring character.
Hey, you know. I'm always here. That's my boyfriend. No, I'm playing.
He's gonna make sure I'm happy, you know.
Yeah.
Language of love is quality time.
Yeah. For sure. Look. All right, hey, cut that out. No, but how's everybody doing? Are you ready?
This is as ready as I'll be. I mean, we looked it over multiple times, so we'll see.
1,000. Nah.
Nah, your car is the one that I'm like eager to see.
Yeah, I want to see what you put up first. I don't know. We're very similar mods now.
Yeah, except yours is a 6-port.
He loves
and
following
got a
in
little
my
bit more
footsteps.
exhaust, so you'll definitely make more power than me, but I'm curious.
See. We shall see.
So then if someone beats me, then I'm like, this is not even the final form, and then I'll text you.
And he's like, hey, Matt, come out here real quick.
Man, I'm a quick trip right now. Like, come gap this dude.
But, yeah.
We'll
I'm
see you guys.
excited.
Yeah, for sure. Me too.
Yeah. All right.
Let's go.
We'll see y'all when it's done.
Okay, so what are you aiming for the car right now?
As much beans as I can possibly get without destroying my car, honestly. He just told me other cars that has basically the same setup as me.
Yeah.
He gave me a number, but with the heat right now, he said maybe -10 off that, so we'll see how it goes.
That's still not bad considering what you can put down.
He gave me a pretty high number, so we'll see.
Let's see.
Yeah, but I don't know, I'm nervous now. Since it's on there, I'm nervous.
See, now you understand how I felt.
Yeah, this man is like shitting his pants. I'm about to start pissing my pants.
I'll tell you guys the entire story. Already did
Oh
like a
shit, yeah, you're just...
Oh, here we go. All right,
Already?
you wanna sit tight?
All right, I'll sit down.
We'll see how it does.
Why am I smoking?
What's up, guys? It is the second day because we were having some problems. My car's about to go on the dyno and have Mikey finally get it situated. I'll go over what I was dealing with just so you guys can look it over before you guys get dyno tuned. So I'll get the car and then we'll see what she does. I don't even want to put it like max because it's not gonna be like I think there's like a couple of vehicles.
What splitter do you have? What splitter do you have?
Oh, for real? All right, hopefully you guys enjoyed that part of the video with the dyno. A lot of cool cars, a lot of cool guys, met a lot of new people, made new friends, and yeah, it kind of gives you guys an insight on what a dyno day looks like. If you guys have never experienced something like that, that was actually my second experience with Mikey. But yeah, I had to cut, unfortunately, the dyno day short because I was having a fuel pump issue that was my fault, that I already discussed, was because of a plug issue that I didn't wire correctly. So we couldn't finish it. But basically, for the past 2 weeks, I mean, you guys might be wondering, how was this car performed? Honestly, just driving it normally, it drives exactly like I first got it that first day. So the first day, previous owner, it was already on BM3, a 91 downpipe tune and exhaust. That was literally it. And I mean, just driving it here in the Dallas highways and the side streets, it drives like normal. It doesn't feel crazy until you go into boost and then you punch it. With my car, what I told Mikey was that I wanted to have 2 daily maps, a low boost map and a high boost map, high boost for a daily map, an aggressive map, and then also a kill map. So I have 4. Depending on what you guys are wanting the car to do, you can always communicate that over to Botti or whoever your tuner is, and then they should be able to provide that. So for me, my boost levels on the first map, just my daily low boost map, is just close to wastegate, so about 24 pounds. Not sure what the dyno numbers are for any of these, so your guess is as good as mine. Look at some of the other cars that are making the same boost level with a similar mod setup as mine and see what they make, and you can decide for yourself. The daily high boost map is 30 pounds. My aggressive map, literally that's what it says, aggressive on EcuTech, is 36 pounds. And then my kill map is 40 pounds. So you guys might be wondering what is safe for this car and this platform. So my car is still stock motor. You're really pushing it like at 36 or over 36 pounds of boost. So you gotta pay to play. If you guys are gonna constantly run that power level, be prepared for when you shoot a rod through the block or you lose compression, be prepared for a rebuild. But if you guys are just tell your tuner, hey, I want something safe that's gonna last with this turbo. I mean, even at 34 pounds, 35 pounds, I mean, this is still a hell of a setup. It's already a lot for the street on a pure 800 setup with, a built transmission and appropriate fueling. It's a lot of car. But yeah, it drives great. Be on the lookout for future videos where I discuss just the daily driving process. I'll put the camera in the car, talk you guys through it so you guys can see how the car pulls. I'll talk you guys with the cost of this and then show you more footage in regards to it. And then also Mexico runs. With a setup like this, you of course cannot skip out on the Mexico runs. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I know this video was pretty long, but a huge thanks to the DFW Supras group and all the friends that I have here Thank you to my friends in Tulsa as well for encouraging me to go ahead and go with this build. And then ultimately, Mikey, thank you so much for just putting everything together and tuning it. I know that that is the most critical part in any build, is who your tuner is and what they do behind the keyboard. So definitely check out Mikey and his work. He has literally, I feel like 6 or 7 cars in the top 10 of the fastest Supras in the world. And his work speaks for themselves. So if you want to go fast, or if you just want to have a hell of a daily driver like me, definitely check him out and you won't be disappointed. So there you guys have it. Like and subscribe. I appreciate it. If you guys have any questions for myself, leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.